Madam Chair and Mr. President, I have the honor to present the next graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Management, and Dr. Eric Wang will join you to receive the graduates. Mohammed Shamsuddin Bello, Abuja, Nigeria. Mohammed's toughest course was international economics, but through faith and hard work, he made it. He faced a lot of challenges medically and geographically, and thanks to the team at the Faculty of Business, things went smoothly. He thanks his family members for believing in him and coming here to support him. He thanks his father for helping him achieve his major milestone. Mohammed Shamsuddin Bello. Monica Dormody, Sherwood Park, Alberta. In 2013, Monica climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The climb was almost really challenging due to side effects from malaria medication. She kept wanting to turn back, but she wouldn't give in. Her degree studies with AU presented similar challenges to her will and determination. And thanks to the support of her family, here she is. She thanks her husband Neil, her daughter Sarah, and her boys Tristan and Daniel for supporting and encouraging her. Monica Dormody. Pamela Dawn Gortson, Edmonton, Alberta. Over the course of her degree, Pamela bought a house, got married, had 2 children, all while working full-time. Prioritizing was vital, and sometimes she had to ask herself, how clean does this house really have to be? Or how perfect does this essay have to be? And she thanks Daryl, her husband, for support and understanding, and her co-workers, friends, and family for all the encouragement provided. Pamela Dawn Gordson. Fadi Mansour Korea, Calgary, Alberta. Fadi chose AU because of the self-directed format fit with his schedule. Even so, balancing a full-time job, tending full-time studies, it all proved to be quite challenging. He acknowledges friends and family for the support they provided. He gives special recognition to his mother, Giselle. This degree gives him leverage and knowledge, and it'll benefit him forever. The opportunities are endless. Fadi Mansour Korea. Cami Theo Lawrence, Sherwood Park, Alberta. Cami became pregnant with her first child while completing her last couple of years in this program. Adding a baby to the mix was challenging, but she found that after her daughter was born, she even more inspired her to succeed. She received lots of help from family and thanks them for their love and support. She also thanks her employer, Nexen, for their support and encouragement. Cami Theo Lawrence. Carissa Dawn Lee, Calgary, Alberta. There were times during her studies when Clarissa questioned her ability to continue, but with great support and encouragement from her husband, she maintained her focus and completed the program. She wouldn't be here today if it not for him. Completing a degree was not at the forefront of her mind when she graduated from high school, but now, not only does she have this degree, but she's now working on a master's. Clarissa Dawn Lee. Alexandra Quathmer Lepine, Edmonton, Alberta. Alexandra's most challenging semester was when one of her children was away, only a few months old, and she had to spend many days typing papers with outstretched arms so the computer wasn't resting on the baby's head while she was nursing. She thanks her husband for his patient support and understanding. Without it, she would not be here. Alexandra Quathamer Lepine. Sakib Manjawala, Toronto, Ontario. Sakib chose AU for the convenience and recognition, and because AU is proudly Canadian. He thanks his family for their great support, and his free time enjoys being with them and also volunteering at the youth center. One of the best things about having completed his degree is in realizing the value and potential it offers for the future. He hopes it will lead to a solid and rewarding career. Sagib Manjawala. Christopher Tyler Morgan, Calgary, Alberta. Christopher chose AU for the flexibility that it offered. He appreciated being able to pursue his academic interests while still working. Although between his full-time job and full-time studies, he found it challenging to maintain a comfortable work-life balance. He thanks Stasi and also his family for being supported throughout. And now he looks forward to the next step in his career, new challenges to undertake. Christopher Tyler Morgan. Amy Ann Murphy, Bonnyville, Alberta. It has taken Amy 9 years to complete this degree, and during that time she's been married and has had 3 children, all while also having a full-time job. She will remember writing an exam on the due date of her 3rd child and a note by her name stating that she would be excused for childbearing reasons. She's very proud to have completed this degree and thanks her husband and children for all their support. Amy Ann Murphy. Joyce Catherine Nethercoat, Edmonton, Alberta. Joyce's favorite AU course was career development theory. She was able to apply the theories she learned in her work as an advisor. It informed her work with students. She thanks her employer, MacEwan University, her boss, Diane Westwood, for their support. And she also thanks her husband, Fred, for his unending encouragement, her son Aaron, and her dear sister Betty, brother-in-law Stan, and sister-in-law Judith for the support they each provided. Joyce Catherine Nethercoat. David James O'Brien, Edmonton, Alberta. David is a firefighter and paramedic with 14 years of experience in emergency services. He enjoys being able to spend time with his family and chose AU for the flexibility of scheduling that the program allows. He thanks his wife Jen, his daughters Halen and Mila for the support they provided while completing his degrees. His girls are now thrilled that he doesn't have to write any more papers. David James O'Brien. Aisha Kasim, Edmonton, Alberta. Aisha thanks all of her AU professors and tutors. In particular, she will always remember Huda Trabisi and Evelyn Lean for the genuine caring for their students. She acknowledges Mike McLean and Wendy Stuckel for the support they provided and thanks her mom and dad for helping her throughout. She also thanks friends who have come here today to celebrate this achievement with her. Aisha Kasim. Joel Argelit Rasia, Brampton, Ontario. Joel thanks his mom and his fiancé for their encouragement and support. When he and his family moved to Sri Lanka, to Canada 15 years ago, he wanted to have it all. A world-class education and a great career. AU has helped him pursue his educational dream without putting his career on hold. He has applied the knowledge acquired to increase his efficiency in various work-related processes and has gained positive recognition with his peers at work. Joel Arilut Rasia. Natasha Danielle Remtula, Calgary, Alberta. Natasha found it very challenging to work full-time, tend to her family, and focus on her AU studies. Without the help and support of her family and her husband, she doesn't believe she would be here. She is now looking at starting her own business and has a combination of work experience and management information that she learned throughout her courses to give her the courage and the confidence to go. Natasha Danielle Remtula. Stephanie K. Russell, Edmonton, Alberta. Stephanie completed this degree while raising 3 children, working full-time and also working part-time on reserves, managing an Army Cadets Corps. She's awarded the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal by Canadian Forces for her work with the cadet program. She thanks Charles Bernachez for providing her with the support and encouragement throughout her studies. She also thanks John and Jody Gloss for helping to watch her children. Stephanie Russell. Anthony Olivier Smith, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Anthony found that managing a full-time job, a marriage, and a family required focus, discipline, and time management. He handled it by setting small daily goals for himself and following through. He's very thankful for the amazing support of his wife and family employer throughout. This degree gives him a sense of accomplishment, and he knows it will also improve his career prospects. Anthony Olivier Smith. Claire Tonnelier, Sherwood Park, Alberta. Claire completed her Bachelor of Management degree in 5 years while working full-time. She appreciated the fact that AU courses are self-directed, which meant that she could complete her degree at her own pace in her spare time while working full-time and with other personal commitments. Now that her degree is complete, she's looking forward to having some free time. Claire Tonnelier. Chelsea Dawn Vischer, Edmonton, Alberta. The variety of classes available is what attracted Chelsea to AU. She also appreciated the ability to take classes online and schedule those classes around her work. She thanks her mom for the encouragement and for the financial and emotional support while she pursued her degrees. Now that it's been completed, she looks forward to a career in human resources, either in construction or in the energy sector. Chelsea Dawn Vischer. Melanie Victoria Walsh, Toronto, Ontario. Melanie's goal was to complete this degree in time to attend Convocation. You made it. Her challenge was to complete 12 courses through 2015 and the first several months of 2016. Between her studies, a full-time job, and other commitments, it was nearly overwhelming. But she succeeded, and due to the continued love and support of her family, including her mother, father, brother, and especially her partner, who all kept her going. Melanie Victoria Walsh. Madam Chair and Mr. President, this concludes the presentation of the Bachelors of Management graduates.